You know, this lady isn't a student. I mean, come on.
That was a familiar scene for David Horowitz, who's been making his rounds at some college campuses speaking at Islamofascism Awareness Week, a phrase I object to. Now take a look at a similar scene at Michigan State University, where invited speaker Nick Griffin, leader of the British National Party, took the stage.
How many people did he kill? I'll answer every single question later on, but I'm not going to answer all. How many terrorists come out of your organization? Some people who are actually from this university, as opposed to busking from Detroit, who want to hear
Mr. Griffin was convicted in 1998 for incitement of racial hatred over material denying the Holocaust, yet the protest over his appearance bears no difference to that of Horowitz. So the big question is, are American universities using discretion when inviting guests like Griffin to speak? Joining us now, the editor of FrontPageMag.com, David Horowitz. David, I think he should be allowed to speak. You should be allowed to speak.
You're not putting me in the same bag as this.
No, I think you understand what we're saying, is that people of all ideologies... Let me make the point. I think people of all ideologies, including you, with whom I vehemently disagree, but you should be allowed to speak uninterrupted. There should be a Q&A. You should be able to defend your position, and people should be able to challenge you. And that goes across the board to the person we just showed. Everybody should have that opportunity.
Much more important, I just put on events at 114 campuses. Americans, and this was mainly college Republicans, should be able to put on an event without being the targets of a hate campaign, calling them racist and bigots and distorting what they said. Our campaign was a defense of Muslim women. We highlighted the oppression of women in Islam.
Let me say, David, but
we were the targets of incredible defamation.
You said you shouldn't be defamed. You said one thing in a piece you wrote. You said that I was helping the ideological campaign to suppress your event because I don't like the term Islamofascism, and therefore I'm part of the radical campaign to help suppress your event. And I had nothing to do with suppressing your event. I don't support suppressing your event, so I hope you'll take that back.
Well, what you did was you said that the term Islamofascism is hate speech.
Yeah.
And that's the way liberals suppress speech. That is an effective
not suppressing you. You should be able to speak. I do not believe in suppressing speech.
No,
hey, David.
Look, Islamofascism is the term, accurate term to describe our enemies like Ahmadinejad. And I will use it.
I will use it too. But this is frightening. I sit here next to Mr. Colmes every night, and he has his opinions, and that's fine. But the idea that anybody would deny that those that are perverting a religion, that are killing in the name of God, that literally think their own kids will be rewarded for killing in the name of God, that is Islamic extremism, Islamic fascism.
It's fascism. They are fascists. They want the state to blow women's heads off if they have sexual improprieties. You know, I like Alan Colmes. I think he's a really decent guy.
You're hurting me now.
But he's wrong about this. But you're wrong about this. The left uses terms like racism and bigotry to shut people up. I mean, they attack you, they defame you. It's like putting a target on your back. You have to have, I had to provide bodyguards for every speaker that I had. There were, campus security was out there. Unfortunately, at Emory, they didn't have enough security. But it's a disgrace that on American campuses this kind of thing should take place. And of course, the left at Columbia welcomed Ahmadinejad and got warm applause. This is a man who's killing our troops, providing the IEDs that blow them up. He's a Nazi.
David, I want to get this in because we're almost out of time. You are a mainstream conservative, and I think to compare you to any extremist, they're trying to silence all prominent conservative voices on college campuses. This happens with regularity.
Oh, every single prominent conservative has been called a racist, a bigot, an anti-Semite, whatever they call us. That's what they do. And that we're the spewers of hate. It's the left that has spewed hate in this case.
Thanks for narrowing that down.
Thank you.
Well, thank you both.
Thank you for being with us, and we always appreciate it.